Hi students, present running topic is power. Okay, so consider one electric bulb. Okay, it is electric bulb. If in case you observe clearly, here it's wattage and it's voltage. Okay, it's wattage, that means power. Voltage mentioned on it. Okay, mentioned on it. Here V suffix M, voltage W, it's wattage. Okay, for example, 220 volts, 100 watts. That means at 220 volts in this bulb power is 100 watts. Okay, at 220 volts power in this bulb is 100 watts. Understood? That is mentioned. This one is mentioned. Okay, resistance of this bulb is equal to V suffix M by I. I means current. Okay, V suffix M by, power is equal to VI. Okay, from this one I is equal to W by V suffix M. W by V suffix M. V suffix M square by W. Here W in the sense wattage. What is in the sense power. Okay. So mentioned voltage, mentioned wattage, resistance in this bulb is this one. V suffix M square by W. Resistance in this bulb is Vm square by W. It is mentioned voltage and mentioned wattage. Wattage in the sense power. Okay. Now, if in case it is connected to the one battery, if it is connected to the one battery, okay, it is V suffix A. V suffix A means applied voltage. V suffix A means applied voltage. Okay, applied voltage is this one. Okay, here power consumption is power consumption in the bulb. Power consumption in the bulb P is equal to V applied square by resistance of the bulb. Okay, applied voltage square by resistance of the bulb. Resistance of the bulb is this one. Power consumption is equal to V applied square by V suffix M square by W. Simply you write as V applied by V suffix M whole square into wattage. Wattage in the sense mentioned one. Understood? Okay. For example, initial bulb is this one. Okay. Mentioned voltage 220. Wattage is 100. Resistance. What is the resistance of the bulb? Vm square means 220 whole square by 100. Okay, 220 whole square by 100. 220 into 220 by 100. 0, 0 cancel. Okay, 22 into 22, 484. 22 into 22, 484. That means in this one resistance of the bulb is 484. Okay, this bulb is connected to the this bulb is connected to the this bulb is connected to the 110 volts. Okay, this bulb is connected to the 110 volts. Here power consumption is equal to what at one? V applied by we mentioned whole square into what is. Understood? Okay. We applied. What is we applied here? 110. Mentioned one is 220 whole square. What is 100. Okay. 110 in this 2 times 1 by the whole square means 1 by 4 into 100. So 25 watts. Your power consumption is 25 watts. Understood? It is mentioned one. This is mentioned one. Here power consumption. This one is power consumption. Understood? Okay. So next, combination of bulbs. Okay. Combination of bulbs. Combination of bulbs. Combination of bulbs. First of all, series combination. Series combination. See here, first bulb. Its wattage is W1, mentioned one. Okay. It's mentioned W2. Okay. For both, supplied voltage is same. Supplied voltage is same, that is V. Okay. Supplied voltage is V. Both are connected in series. This one. This one connected to a battery. This is the series combination. Okay. Now W1 mentioned one. Okay. What does means power? Mentioned power. That is mentioned power. Okay. Now here voltage is V. W1 is equal to you write as V square by R1. Okay. From this one R1 is equal to what at one? V square by W1. Okay. Next W2 is equal to you write as V square by R2. R2 is equal to V square by W2. R2 is equal to V square by W2. Okay. This combination is series combination. In series combination, resistance is equal to R1 plus R2. R1 plus R2. Okay. Now, R based on this one, you write as V square by W is equal to V square by W1 plus V square by W2. Because of same potential is applied. In both sides, V square is cancelled. 1 by W is equal to 1 by W1 plus 1 by W2. It is the total power. This one is total power. You write as W is equal to W1 into W2 by W1 plus W2. Okay. Net power. Or simply you write as net power is equal to V square by R1 plus R2. W is equal to V square by R1 plus R2. Okay, you mentioned this one. It is mentioned power, that is simply wattage. Now, consumed power. Consumed power. Consumed power. Powers. One is P1, another one is P2. Here W representation mentioned one. Okay. P representation consumed power. Consumed power. Okay. Consumed powers P1 and P2. You write as P1, P2. In series combination, which one is constant? Current. So you're utilizing I square R formation. Okay, I square cancel. P1 by P2 is equal to, you write as R1 by R2. You write as R1 by R2. Understood? Okay. Here, if W1 greater than W2, that means first bulb wattage is more compared to second bulb wattage. Understood? Okay. Based on this one, R1 less than R2. Why? W is inversely proportional to R. Wattage is inversely proportional to R. R1 less than R2. R1 less than R2 means here power directly proportional to resistance. Consumed power. Okay. That means P1 less than P2. Once again, if W1 greater than W2 means R1 less than R2. Okay. Based on this one, P1 less than P2. That means W2 is low wattage. In that one, power consumption is more. Low wattage bulb having more power consumption in series combination. That means more bright. Okay, more bright. Understood? Okay. In series combination, low wattage bulb having more brightness. Having more brightness. Understood? In series combination, low wattage bulb having more brightness compared to high wattage bulb. Understood? Okay. Another main important point, in series combination, if one bulb get fused, okay, remaining bulbs are not working. If in case in series combination one bulb get fused, okay, remaining bulbs are not working. Understood? Okay. This one is series combination. So next combination is parallel combination. Parallel combination. See this one, two bulbs. Okay, here mention what is W1, here mention what is W2. Supplied voltage is same, that is V. Okay, R1 is equal to V square by W1. R2 is equal to V square by W2. In parallel combination, 1 by R is equal to 1 by R1 plus 1 by R2. Okay. So W by V square equal to W1 by V square plus W2 by V square. So W is equal to W1 plus W2. Total power, mentioned power is W1 plus W2. Okay. Power consumption. Power consumption. Power consumption P1 is equal to V square by R1. P2 is equal to V square by R2. Okay. In series combination, current is constant. Okay. In parallel combination, voltage is constant. Okay. Now here P1 by P2 is equal to R2 by R1. Okay. If W1 greater than W2. Based on this one, R1 less than R2. Okay. By using of this one, P1 greater than P2. Here mentioned wattage, first one is greater compared to second one. That means resistance is less in first one compared to second one. Power consumption P1 greater than P2. That means in parallel combination, high wattage bulb, okay, high wattage bulb having more power consumption. Okay, in parallel combination, high wattage bulb having more power consumption, that means more brightness, okay. This one having more brightness, understood, okay. So compared to low wattage bulb, this is the parallel combination, this one is parallel combination. So next one, fuse wire. Next one, fuse wire, okay. Generally fuse wire made with tin, lead, alloy, okay. Here tin 63 percentage, lead 37 percentage, tin 63 percentage, lead 37 percentage, understood, okay. Now here fuse wire, this wire high resistivity, and low melting point, understood, high resistivity and low melting point, okay. Now this fuse wire connected to the circuit in a series, so what is the use of fuse wire? See here, for installations or circuit, this it is a circuit, okay. Here fuse wire is connected, okay. Fuse wire is connected. Here current is supplied, current passing through this one, okay. For low currents, this circuit is not damaged, okay. If in case high current is passing through this one, automatically this circuit is damaged. To avoiding that one, here fuse wire is connected in series. If high current is passing through this one, automatically it is breakage. Why? Automatically it breakage. So heat is developed, I square RT, okay. If current is high, heat is also increased. It is also low melting point. That's why it is breakage. This one is breakage, understood, okay. Okay, resistance of the wire, fuse wire, is equal to rho, length is L by its cross sectional area pi r square, okay. Resistance of the fuse wire, resistivity, length of the fuse wire, R means radius of the wire, okay. Here developed heat is I square R into T, okay. I square R into T, I square R means rho L by pi R square into T, okay. T is taken this side, H by T is equal to, you write as I square rho L by pi R square, I square rho L by pi R square, understood, okay. Now see here, radiated heat per second is H naught, okay. H naught into 2 pi r into L. Why? Here H naught into 2 pi r L. What is H naught? Here H naught is the loss of heat energy per unit surface area, understood. Here H naught is the loss of heat energy per unit surface area, understood, okay. Total loss of heat energy is total loss of heat energy is 2 pi r into L because of wire behave like as a cylinder. Its length L, its circumference 2 pi r. H naught into 2 pi r L. Okay. Per second means by 1 second. By 1 second. It gives the loss of power. It gives the loss of power. Here also, this is also power. Both are same. Both are same. Understood? Both are same. Once again, here generally developed heat is this one. Loss of heat is this one. In thermal equilibrium. 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 Developed one, loss of one. Both are same. H by T is equal to I square R rho L by pi R square equal to H naught into 2 pi R into L. In both sides, L cancel. H naught is equal to I square rho by 2 pi square R cube. H naught I square rho by 2 pi square R cube. By using of Newton's cooling effect, it is equal to K theta. Here theta means increasing temperature. Theta means increasing temperature. So here increasing temperature is independent on length of the fuse wire. Length of the fuse wire. From this one, I square directly proportional to R cube. From this one, I square directly proportional to R cube. This relation is most important one. This relation is most important one. Okay. Next, long distance power transmission. See, it is our house. Before going to this topic, one example. In house, supplied voltage is 220 volts. Okay. It is taken from, for example, it is a house. It is power station. Okay. Here supplied one is 11 kilovolts. Okay. But here required one is 220 volts. Required one is 220 volts. So why here required one is 220 volts, but why here 11 kilovolts are supplied? Why not supply 220 volts? Why not? If in case 220 volts supplied here, how much amount of voltage is taken here? How much amount of voltage is taken here? That means some of the voltage is losing. Some of the voltage is losing. Here applied voltage is 11 kilovolts. But here received one is, required one is only 220 volts. What about remaining one? Remaining one is lose. Understood? Okay. Remaining one is losing. Okay. That means loss of power. Power loss is equal to, you write as I square into R. Power loss is equal to I square into R. R means resistance of the cable. Here power supplied through the cables. I square into R. Okay. I is equal to, you write as power output voltage is equal to, so VI. I is equal to P naught by V. Okay. Output voltage, output power is equal to what one? Voltage into current. Okay. So I P naught by V. Here loss of power is equal to I in the sense P naught by V whole square into R. P suffix L. P naught square by V square into R. See, it is a input, P input, okay, through cables. It is the output, okay. Output is always fixed. This one is always fixed. Resistance of this cable is also fixed. What is the variable quantity here? Voltage. That means PL is inversely proportional to V square. Okay. If here voltage is increases, loss of power is decrease. Voltage is increase, loss of power is decreases. Are understood? Okay. Loss of power is decrease. Input is given. Input is given I square R plus VI. Okay. I square R plus VI. Understood? Okay. See, it is I. Understood? That means input I square R plus Vi. Output is Vi. What is the loss of power here? I square R. Loss of power is I square R. Okay, once again, loss of power is equal to I square R. So loss of power is equal to, on simplification, is inversely proportional to square of the voltage. If voltage is increased, loss of power is decreases. Okay. Now efficiency is equal to output power by input power. Output is Vi. Input is I square R plus Vi. Understood? I square R plus Vi. Once again, loss of power reduced. When voltage is increased, loss of power is decreased. Efficiency. This one. Okay.